Big love, I'm DvineMC. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I thought now that the dust has settled after the last couple weekends, we'd do a little soul retrieval, a little energy callback, if you will. So go ahead and pause this video to grab your favorite crystal and some essential oils and come on back, hit play, and we'll get started. I'd like for you to take a couple of drops of that oil and dab it into the center of your palms and then rub your palms together, getting a little friction going. And then you're going to cup your hands over your nose and mouth. And you're going to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth and set the intention to call back all of your soul pieces, power and energy back to you now through all dimensions, timelines, and realities. And then I'd like for you to focus on your breath. Get comfortable. Most people, when we go to the underworld, like to lie on their stomachs. If you're more comfortable on your back or sitting down in a chair, whatever calls to you. And once you're ready, on your in-breath, I'd like for you to think of the word so, and on the out-breath, the word hum. So, hum, meaning I am in Sanskrit. And on your next inhale, I'd like for you to bring up a screen in your mind's eye, and on that screen, I'm going to give you a set of numbers. You're going to visualize each number as I tell you to, and then wipe it away. 12. See the number 12 on the screen of your mind. 12. Now wipe it away. 11. See the number 11 on the screen of your mind, like 2 great big pillars stretching out to the heavens. 11. And now wipe it away. And 10. See the number 10 on the screen of your mind, taking you even deeper now. 10. And wipe it away. And 9. Triple goddess number. See the number 9 on the screen of your mind, taking you even deeper now. 9. And wipe it away. And 8, the infinity symbol. See the number 8 on the screen of your mind, taking you even deeper now. 8, and wipe it away. And 7, see the number 7 on the screen of your mind. 7, taking you even deeper now. 7, and wipe it away. And 6, see the number 6 on the screen of your mind, taking you even deeper now. 6, and wipe it away. And 5, see the number 5 on the screen of your mind. 5, taking you even deeper now. 5, and wipe it away. And 4, see the number 4 on the screen of your mind. 4, taking you even deeper now. 4, and wipe it away. And 3, the Trinity. See the number 3 on the screen of your mind. 3, taking you even deeper now. 3. And wipe it away. And 2, see the number 2 on the screen of your mind, taking you even deeper now. 2, and wipe it away. And 1, see the number 1 on the screen of your mind. 1, knowing we're one with all things and all creations. 1. The next set of numbers I give you, no need to visualize, just allow yourself to slip even further now. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're now in your magical mindset, and it'll be very easy for you to visualize. So go ahead and bring back up that screen in your mind's eye. And on that screen, you're going to bring up your most favorite place out in nature, somewhere you're really connected to the land. This will be your portal, your first spot on the map to your inner world. And on your next inhale, I'd like for you to step through that screen into your landscape, taking a moment to get comfortable in your surroundings, conjuring up all the little details down to each grain of sand or each blade of grass, paying attention to whether it's dark or light out or what season it may be in your landscape. And once you're ready, you notice the little path to the left, winding towards an enchanted forest, and you think to yourself, yes, I'd like to check out where this takes me. And you pay attention to any beings or critters and animals that cross your path more than once or walk with you, as they all have a message as well. Those that have been here before know where we're going. We're heading to the bridge. In the distance, you can see it forming over a nice still body of water. And you make your way about halfway across, and you gaze down at your reflection staring back at you, and now's your time to toss over anything that's been weighing you down. People, places, situations, toss them over, watching them splash and ripple away from you, so you don't need them anymore. And once you're ready, you cross the other half of the bridge, back onto your path, and you can see your tree in the distance because it's so much larger than all the other trees in the forest, and the closer you seem to get to it, the larger it seems to grow. Even with both arms outstretched all the way, your hands could never touch. The trunk is simply just too wide. As you make your way up to it, you run your hands along its wise old bark, and you can smell its roots gnarling deep into the earth beneath you. And you find a perfect opening, just big enough for you to slip inside. Once inside, you gaze up through the vast branch system, seeming to stretch onwards and upwards to heaven itself. And then you gaze down, and in the roots you notice a cave-in tunnel, perfectly lit, with little torches on the wall and crystals glinting back at you, and you think to yourself, yes, I'm going in. And once inside, there's a gorgeous spiral staircase, and you step on the first step, and a violet light comes streaming down through the crown of your head, alleviating all extraneous thoughts from the weeks or months or years ahead and behind, helping you tap into the now moment we're creating together. And as you step down to the next step, beautiful indigos, violets, and flecks of white, like space itself, begin to warm your brow chakra, opening, clearing, aligning, and activating it, as well as clearing your ear chakras and eye chakras. Then once you're ready, you move down to the next step, a beautiful robin's egg blue, and you begin to clear your throat. And it cools as you're connected to your self-expression and communication abilities. And once you're ready, you step down to the next step. Hot pink and lime green swirl together as your heart center begins to open, clear, and expand 6 feet in all directions. And once you're ready, you step down to the next step, like golden glitter falling from the sun. As you're connected to your intuition and your gut instincts, your belly begins to warm and expand. And once you're ready, you step down to the next step, like burnt embers of the fire. You're connected to your desires in the Fae. And I'd like for you to stop for a second and ask yourself what it is you truly desire in your life right now, and what it is you're truly trying to create. And then I'd like for you to think of a traumatic time that you think a soul piece may have broke off, or someone may have taken your power or energy away from you, or you gave them permission to do so. And when you step on the last step, a beautiful ruby red light comes coursing up through the soles of your feet, filling your body up with this beautiful energy from Pachamama, Gaia. And now you're standing in the bottom of the cave, and you can see a giant emerald green dioptase crystal glowing. And you go to power up from it, wrapping both arms around it. Once you feel charged, to the right, you hear the rushing of a waterfall, and it's flowing into a beautiful pond, and there's a stone seat beside it. And I invite you to sit on this stone seat as you gaze through the waterfall. There is a soul piece of yours on the other side, And don't try to force it, but you can talk to it, and it will be the age that you were when it broke off. And sometimes it takes more than one time for it to come back. And it will have rules for you to complete for it to stay. All you have to do is ask that part of yourself what it needs to stay attached. And if it does come back, it will step directly inside of you. So for now, we'll let you go off on your own, and we'll call you back with the rattle. Happy travels, my friends. Wherever you are, give thanks to the soul piece that came, whether it came all the way back or whether we need another session to get it back. We've still made progress today. Ask your guides and angels to send you back the way you came. Back through the waterfall next to the still pond. Back past the dioptase crystal, having one more chance to power up if you need it before you go back to the other world. Back to the spiral staircase. Stepping back up onto the ruby stair. Feeling the energy course back up through the soles of your feet as you step to the next step. Orange embers from the fire illuminate your desires, and you're back on to the next step. Golden glitter from the sun, connecting your intuition and intellect. And you step back up to the next step. Lime green and pink swirl as you take a moment to leave behind on this staircase anything you don't want to take back with you to the other worlds. Bringing your heart center back down to normal size, you step up to the next step. Beautiful robin's egg blue soothes and cools your throat. As you step up to the next step, indigo light illuminates your brow. You step up to the last step, violet light activates your crown. And now you're back into the trunk of your tree. And whenever you're ready, you step out of the tree, thanking all of your guides and angels, remembering all you saw, heard, felt, and experienced. Heading back out onto your path towards the bridge. Having one last time to toss over anything you may have forgot on the way in that you don't want to take back with you. Heading back to your original landscape and first spot on the map. And on your next inhale, I'd like for you to step through into your physical body. taking the time to wiggle your fingers and toes, maybe grabbing your journal to write down anything you saw, heard, felt, and experienced. And I'd like to thank you for making the time to do this inner work with me today. So we can only change the world by changing ourselves first. If a soul piece came back, be sure to follow its instructions that it gave you on how to keep it, and give yourself a 3 to 5 day integration period where you're gentle with yourself. A nice reminder that I tell my clients is to get themselves a few flowers today and keep them where you can see them so you're reminded of your intention and your soul piece. And once the flowers wilt and die, go place them on the earth and your soul piece will be fully integrated. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you'd like more content. We'll be streaming on Sunday if you need some tunes, 5 p.m. EST. Big love from Dvine MC. Peace and blessings. Over and out.